Hello, Internet. Hello, everyone. We are back for season 4 of Sanguine Dominion. It is my very great pleasure to let you all know that this is our final season. We are in the last stretch for Sanguine Dominion. We are 10 to 12 episodes out from the very end of our story. And I want to thank everyone for sticking with us for this entire journey. We've been running this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, almost a full year of vampire stories here on Another World Tabletop. It's been an absolute pleasure. It has been a total journey. And I gotta say, I cannot imagine a better group of players to be telling the story with. Mandy, Ian, Sharmy, Daryl, Brendan playing Lupe, Texas, December Deacon, Uptown. We've had the best time telling the story with y'all. So we are going to absolutely jump right into it. Tonight, we are hot off of the ridiculous avalanche of revelations from the end of last season. Daya being the a newly minted mage by Oberon. Texas going and getting forged into something greater while despairing about the reality of what is going on by oh my gosh, Lester and his wife Tatiana. I kept wanting to call him Larry. It is not Larry the eater guy. It's Lester the digester. Everyone. So December coming to terms with a dead coven, with the diablerie of her former lover turned enemy turned obsessive stalker, and Deacon losing the child that he had tried to foster, and then wiping memories and losing staff members and losing access to his vast empire of wealth. Only one of those truly bringing a tear to his eye, and you can look at the symbol in the corner of his frame right there and ask yourselves which one of those is the most traumatic to him. And of course, Uptown losing his wife and coming to terms with being the sort of mentor for this newly minted former Tremere ghoul, Modi, the fan favorite Modi, this nasty little freak boy, worshiping at the feet of Lupe and screaming at the top of his lungs to anyone that he can possibly imagine to be hearing him that he is a man. Now, before we get into our very first scene of the evening, everyone, I must let my cat in, as is tradition.
It's bad luck not to at this point.
Yep. Everyone hit that tithe.
Tithe for Scary Cat, everybody.
Because Cain forbid I have a closed door in my own home.
Squishy really said, hey, I didn't hear a praise cane from that guy.
Yeah, that truly is it. That truly is what it is. All right. So we are going to get started this evening with a tale in my face and two of my very favorite vampires to have ever blessed a table that I am telling a story at. We are going to step in and watch December and Texas. Now, I will ask, Texas, December, where will you be meeting and how exactly is this meeting arranged?
So I'm gonna say from December's perspective, her and Modi have stalked Texas to his current location.
Well, Texas, what is your current location?
I think Texas's current location would be It's not too far from the MC. He's like 5 miles down the road from the MC. And he's kind of just standing about. He's not next to anything because he left fully just on his feet. And so he's kind of standing about. He's looking at his hands and kind of like adjusting his grip, kind of get used to it as if like he needed to get the blood flow back in it, but there is none. Yeah. Just kind of standing here. Yeah. This is new. Extends the claws that he's got. His fingers extends, almost kind of like shadow creature like, but it's very fleshy and it's very weird to look at. And even he's like, ugh. I mean, he's kind of cool, but shit. Oh well.
So that's what was so important.
What? Hey.
December's behind, the little ways down. I know you almost just died, but you need to talk to me for a moment.
Okay, that's fine. What do you want to know? This is new, by the way.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Where did that come from?
I went to go see Tatiana and Lester. He's got a brother. Did you know he's got a brother? It's Larry the Eater person. That's not canon. Sorry.
So you disappeared in the middle of a traumatic event to go and visit new friends?
I left in the middle of a traumatic event because it was suffocating. And kind of difficult, especially in some place that should be mine, or at least close to it, to feel that way. And I couldn't handle it, or at least I didn't want to see how I would handle it in that moment. And it seemed like the best thing to do at the time.
Lie to me. That's
I didn't
how
lie to you. I didn't lie to you. I didn't say anything. I left. It's not even an absence of truth. I just left.
You did just leave after I watched you get knit back together, your entire insides open to see, after receiving the most terrifying premonition of my life, including the one where I saw my own head cut off. So
I'm sorry. Is my almost death inconvenient for you in how I handle how I almost was dead on a table, chest open, being sewn back together? Was that something that was too much for you to handle? Because
No.
excuse me if I feel like I'm the one here who feels a little whatever.
It's not too much for me to handle. I need to get away from here now. I'm leaving. It's all I wanted. Instead, you go over there and then you disappear. And I'm supposed to what? Sit there and wait and not know if you are dead because you've been found by some other thing, if you have just decided to run and never stop running, and I am just supposed to speculate. I don't expect you to prioritize what I need, which is to see you well. Only to
Well, you found me now,
communicate.
didn't you? All I've been doing is prioritizing what's for you. Every single decision that I've made up to this point, fortunately for you, and in some cases, unfortunately for me, has been with you in mind. Not the coterie, not myself. With you in mind. You were there when I made those decisions. So excuse me for having a moment to where I needed to go. It's been a lot, December. And it's not that I can't handle it. I just needed a moment. I wake up and it's for something or someone else. You, for Deacon, the Coterie, Lupe. Uptown's the only person who hasn't asked anything from me, but I'm pretty sure it's coming. And I happily do it. Because it makes you smile and it keeps everyone safe. That's my job. That's what I do. I eat the person to keep Lupe safe. I eat the person to keep Deacon's daughter safe. I take this stupid thing on to make sure that you don't have to. Because I can. So excuse me for having a moment.
I didn't ask you for this. You gave it to me freely. And she brandishes the iron rose. And she says, I wanted to hear this from you, voluntarily, not dragged out in the street. You won't let me take care of you.
How many more times do I have to tell you, December? I have to write it in a letter? I have to spell it out for you? I actively open myself anytime that you need. And even when you don't need it. I'm here. I've been here. You want to go? Fine. Let's go. Right now.
Where do you want to go?
I don't care. Anywhere.
Where do you feel safe to talk to me? Because that is all I want. You are sharing in moments of anger instead of when I try to open myself to you. I want to hear this, not when we're upset at
I'm
each
telling
other.
you now, I wasn't upset. Now I am. Because you're making it seem like I don't care.
Texas, moments before you left, disappeared, actually, for me to have no idea. Moments before that, I said, you need rest. You seem tired. The perfect response to that would have been, I need privacy. I need to go. Instead, it was, go do something for me and then leave, abandon me like every other fucking person who has ever come into my life. You don't know what I just went through, what I consumed, who I've lost, and I'm putting it all aside because I watched you almost die. And all I could think was I was just going to arrive in time to see you become a cloud of dust. And then you disappear. So either take this back and admit that you're a liar who doesn't fucking care, or talk to me.
I'm I'm sorry. I know what you want me to tell you, and I'm more than happy to do so. It's just I don't know
Tell me
how.
what I want to hear. You tell me what you want to tell me.
December. December, I love you. And I would watch the entire world burn if it would make you smile and keep you safe. But right now, I am scared to death about what's coming next. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to protect any of us from it. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to figure it out. And I don't know if I have the strength enough to ask for help. And I don't know if I have the smarts to know if I want it.
You're carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders if you're trying to protect us all without any help.
Big shoulders.
Can I tell you something? I'm sorry for upsetting you by invading your privacy. I needed reassurance, and I'm trying this thing where sometimes I'm a bit selfish. I got what I needed. Now what do you need?
If you come with me.
Where do you want to go?
Just go back to the MC. I don't know what Longtooth is doing at the apartment, and honestly, I can't really entertain him right now.
Okay. Is it okay if I come with you?
Hope that you did. It wouldn't feel like home if you didn't.
I don't want you to burn the world for me. I want us to fix it together.
Fun though.
We'll save that for a vacation.
For that. Yeah. And I extended a gentleman's elbow.
And December takes it, and she pats his arm, tugs him down to give him a kiss on the cheek. We're okay.
Okay. We're perfect.
This is what I do. Listen to the emotional stuff. And you kept
Be better.
stabbing one of us.
There it is. Understood. Yes, ma'am. Fine. I think Phyllis wants to kill me.
She was a bit upset when you left, or when you were gone when she awoke. I'm not quite sure what was discussed, but she looked a little bit different.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, she told us, Texas. She explained.
Yeah. It felt honestly, to be fair, if anybody deserves to be able to live forever and go nuts, it's Phyllis. Um, and she's scrappier than I, so I trust her. Also, that's a necessary evil in the world that I can't not keep tabs on. It's- yeah.
Necessary evil, not just because you want to keep her around.
Be lying if I said that it wasn't partially selfish of me because I like her.
And she likes you. But
I like that. No,
you're-
it's like friends, like buddies, like biker buddies, like not like that.
okay. It doesn't matter. I wasn't prying. I just was surprised.
I was also surprised when I decided to do it as well. Yeah. But hey, listen, world's coming to an end. Fuck it. What are rules, right? It is what it is.
A problem for another day.
Yeah, add it to the list.
So, do you take off and head towards the head to the MC?
Yep.
Does that feel like a good place to zoom out? All right.
And December sends Modi elsewhere.
Modi waited in the car. That man was super not like, honestly, might have been like a block away. Like, he's super not hanging around for that. He's not Longtooth.
That's actually exactly what I assumed, so thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he's just like, oh, you're having a very tense conversation with your partner. I can't have a tense conversation with a regular person. I'm leaving. So
He's around the corner playing a Switch in the driver's seat.
yeah, 100%, 100%. He's playing Honkai Star Rail. So
Hell yeah, he is.
of course, Stellar Blade. He's playing Stellar Blade. Whatever big booty gotcha game is out right now. So from there, we are going to leave. We're going to leave December and Texas with their bit of reconciliation. And my question is, where in particular are Lupe and Daya getting a little bit of cafecito?
So I assume they would just be having it.
Totally fine.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assume that she's making it for them at Temple, since she's already there. It's also the safest place for them to talk, so.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Isaiah makes a super mean couple of cups of like Chemex breakfast blend, fresh, Costa Rican grind. And he brings it out to you both, and he makes it very apparent. He's like, whatever you need, I'll be around, but I'm gonna leave you to this. And he's like pretty taken aback that Daya's here, and that like you have your granddaughter here at the Haven, and that she's something that he doesn't really understand, and he's just like, I'll be around, and then be very obviously elsewhere. So right. Daya takes her cup and immediately ruins it with like massive glugs of creamer, a whole bunch of sugar. Yeah, and just like as much, if you got whipped cream, she hits it with that, like dust of cocoa, she makes the quintessential like Starbucks, whatever her order would be.
Okay.
And she sits there. So
I expect you have questions.
Grandma?
Maybe we could avoid that term.
Is it? We can. I'll call you whatever you want, but that's kind of the bridge I want to cross first.
Yeah. Well. Actually, above table, she knows what Lupe is already?
Yeah, we did cross that.
We established that at the end of the last... Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's been 3 weeks.
It has been 21 days.
It's been a hot fucking minute. Even though I'm the note taker, I'm still catching up here. She'll say, "Yep. I had your mother when I was quite young, before this."
Okay, that makes sense. But not.
I was in no position to take care of another person. So, unfortunately, I had to give her up.
Well, yeah, you would have been my age.
Younger.
Oh, goodness. And then she like looks and she like scrambles in her purse. And she's like, "Oh my god, my lactate!" And then like she takes one.
Oh my god.
And you're like, "Oh my god, she really is my granddaughter." Everyone in your genealogical line is ferociously lactose intolerant.
So funny. You'll be fine, dear.
So what is it? What's this gonna mean?
Well, apparently a price for protecting you means that you know about me now. So,
Okay.
if you wish to have a relationship, I think it would be safer for you to stick with me than to not. I am quite influential.
Well, I already know. I mean, like, you own this whole foundation, but that's not your name.
No.
No.
Cover names are necessary for my kind from time to time.
Okay.
It helps manage public notoriety and maintain what we call the masquerade. You can tell no one about me. Ever.
I mean, no. Absolutely not. What am I going to go around? My blood grandmother is an ancient vampire, and she owns and then she like looks looks around. She's like, and she owns a sex club?
Well, yes. Several, in fact.
Okay.
Well, it's better to not. You're an adult. I don't need to lie to you.
No, I mean, well, you have been, but you don't now, I guess. And frankly, it's not really any of my business. It's just a bit of a shock that I thought you were just a patron of the arts and a wealthy business owner, and now it's just a lot. It's just, yeah, contain multitudes, right? Family.
And I own the fashion district of Calgary.
Okay. All right.
She shrugs. Diversifying is important.
She looks at you. She's like, "Hey, I've been eating Maruchan for a while now. So it'd be super cool if like she like kind of gets those like you see that she gets those same sort of like $sign big wide eyes that you've seen in the mirror. And she's like, if you wanted, I could use a new wardrobe. I would love. Is it? And she's like, would it be too much to like?
No.
Could we do like a girls' trip?
We are beyond. Perhaps when my business in Calgary is in a more stable position, sure.
What do you have like gangsters after you or something? Vampire gangsters? Like Al Capone, but like a vampire?
No.
Okay.
No, that would make a wonderful fan fiction, however.
Okay.
I say looking into the camera.
Okay, well, I don't know what I am anymore.
Well, I could tell you a bit about that. A little.
Okay.
We could learn together.
Yeah.
You, my dear, are magic.
She does a little hair. She does like a little hair flip. She's like, yeah, of course I am. What kind?
That I need to look into.
Okay, so does that mean like I can?
If you believe it, you can be it.
She's like, magic missile. Is it like that, or?
I think you may have to develop your skills in order to reach that point, but yes.
Okay. Okay.
The magic that I command is different. That much I can say. But I believe with my knowledge I can help you hone your craft.
Okay. So we're taking lessons. We're buying me a wardrobe and a car. And we'll...
You need a car?
I do. I do.
I don't have to, seem like an overbearing patron any longer, so buying you things is easy. Plus, I wanted you to have the proper college experience.
Oh.
And you have money.
Yeah, but it's for, like, living.
Yes.
I also go clubbing all the time. It's not cheap.
It runs in the family, doesn't it? All right.
It does. Mom was the same. Mom was worse. It was the 80s.
Yes.
She's got all sorts of stories.
So do I.
Did you know that she did cocaine with Richard Gere?
That tracks.
Yeah. And like
They're
during
durable.
like and with oh god. And like during like Love Actually.
Oh my god.
Like it wasn't even him like super young.
This is Mandy laughing.
Yeah. So.
Well, it seems I have started a line of party girls in a sense.
Yeah, Mom was a stripper for a while.
You're at least in school, though.
For now. I thought about dropping out.
You should stick with it.
Art's hard.
But you are very good at it, my dear.
Yeah, because you've been buying all of my paintings. Am I actually that good?
Yes. If you were bad, I would gently move you in a different direction.
I could take anything I wanted.
You could. Your schooling is paid for.
But okay.
The plan originally was to watch over you and your children, if you had any.
Oh my god, no, I'm getting
Make sure
I'm
that
getting
you were prepared for.
No. Nope.
She does one of these, like, all right. The point was to provide and watch over you and ensure that you had a nice life, whatever you wanted it to be. It would be.
It's been good. It's been good, but it's kind of a blow. Like you've been there the whole time. Why did you have to hide?
It is technically against the rules for you to know about me, but you're human, but you're more now.
Why not make me into a sexy vampire?
Darling, do you want to be 22 forever?
No, 25, then my frontal lobe. Yeah.
I did not think it wise. You are important to me. And this life I would not give to anyone but someone very willing and very understanding of what they are getting into.
Yeah.
She motions to the direction Isaiah walked through. He is.
He is too?
I made him one, yes.
Oh my god, I get it. He's hot.
But he served me for decades.
Okay.
Before.
Okay.
It's a vetting process.
Sure. I don't actually want to be a vampire. I don't actually want to be a vampire.
But I will explain that to be part of my line, it is something that must be carefully considered.
Okay.
But no. And please do not seek it elsewhere.
No,
if you were
gosh.
going to be any clan, you would be ministry.
Okay, well, who else? Who else is one? Like around here?
She smiles. I expect you will meet some sooner than later. However,
Okay.
it is best to keep you from as much of it as I can.
Okay.
These are not politics that you want to get involved in. Unfortunately, those politics and other machinations are the reason why you are here when you should not be.
Okay.
But I cannot take it from you.
No. Okay. So. Okay, so we're gonna start training. Like, I can get behind that. Am I still going to school? Do I have to go to class?
Do you wish to?
I don't know what I want right now. This is crazy.
Perhaps take some time and think about what you want.
Maybe I take like a semester off
All right.
and then like go back.
Whatever you decide to do, I will support it.
Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know who some vampires are in the city.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Like who?
She like rattles off a bunch of names that are just kind of like whatever. Like folks from Calgary that like don't matter, and then like some famous celebrities. And she's like, is that famous philanthropist guy? Is he a vampire? He's never seen
What
out.
famous?
He's never seen out during the day.
What famous
And-
philanthropist guy?
And there was like there was a helicopter crash. You know?
Deacon?
Yeah, Deacon Hill, the Red Crown guy. He did because after the only reason I've heard of him is because he did that big philanthropy thing at the college, the art donation thing. So we wanted to know who he was. We were like, who the fuck is Deacon Hill? And now, and then it would make sense. Now that I know that you're real.
Deacon is a dear friend, yes.
I knew it.
I'm gonna fucking kill you uptown.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew he was. He has to be. He's never out during the day. He drives crazy Batman cars. He's got $1 quadrillion. He owns the government.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, he's Illuminati.
She's like, I don't want to give him that much credit.
I will. However, you know what? You know why I think he might be actually a good guy?
I can confirm that he is.
Okay, well, he ain't on the list. Tell you that.
She nods.
3 million files. No Deacon Hill.
She nods. Yeah. All right, my dear. So,
Okay.
we will begin your training in earnest soon.
Yeah.
There are rules.
Okay, I can follow the rules.
I will, for the time being, be moving you to whatever things you want to a room that I have here.
I'm living in a sex club?
There are multiple levels to this place.
Oh my
darling.
god. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, okay. It just
I
feels
can also
like
put you in a safe house. However, your training will happen here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. I can hang here. It just feels crazy. It just feels crazy. The whole everything.
Well, you are here because I have enemies. And that's why you know who I am now, because I had to call upon a friend to protect you.
Yeah, I met him.
When you were taken, that was my fault as well.
Okay. I mean, I'm here now. Glad I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
Kind of like I'm in a movie
Properly
right now,
this time.
but yeah, no, it wasn't you. You were, mysterious benefactor number 7, like whatever. Okay. Well, I'll follow the rules. I'll follow the rules. I will ensure that. I'll tell my friends where I'm at. I'll stay on the low profile. I'll say I'm taking, a little bit of a gap. I won't tell anyone I'm reconnecting with my undead grandmother.
If anyone sees us together and asks about how you know me, just say that I am a donor, one of your patrons. I commission you for work.
Yeah.
If you need to refer to me as a relation, aunt would probably be less suspicious.
Yeah. We can definitely do aunt. I'll it feels like a lot right now.
We can take things in stride in your own time. But you will be learning the correct way to handle things, magically speaking.
Yeah. When I was young and Mom was not doing well, you were there the whole time, hey?
I was.
And when I needed to get into school, you made sure that happened.
I didn't have to work too hard for that part. You did most of that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just have to. I guess we just have to do it. I have to learn. Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
Oh, good. If you have time, she looks at her phone. We could begin conversating about it, but actual practice will be another night.
Yeah, I think I need some time.
Of course.
I think I need time. It's
The sooner you learn to protect yourself, the better. We have enemies.
Should I have a gun?
No. That's what I'm training you for.
No gun.
For now,
Okay.
we will keep things under wraps. I will have people watching you and making
Okay.
sure that you are safe during the day. And
What am I looking out for?
unfortunately, the most insidious thing is they can move in the daytime too. If you see people who look like government agents, but aren't really, blacked out cars, talking about technology, stay away.
Is Elon Musk after you?
No. I am still learning about this organization. I don't have enough information on them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm in. I'm in. So.
Well, there's no going back now. Whatever Oberon did, he did.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Magic now. That's me. You're a vampire. You've been around my entire life.
Sure have.
I can't call you grandma.
Please don't.
Okay. 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 I can abide. I can abide. It's a lot.
Do you actually want to call me grandma? I would prefer abuelita, but
No, I really don't. Just that's what you
if
are.
you have to say it.
No. So, how long do you think that I'm going to need to be on the down low?
I don't know. Hopefully not for too terribly long.
Okay. Okay.
I'm hoping to resolve this over the next few weeks. If it takes longer, you will have to forgive me. But your safety is paramount.
As long as I'm not like this for 10 years, I mean, I'm fine. You know, I need
10 years is not so long, but you're right.
You're dead.
I know.
So like, yeah, of course 10 years is a long time. 10 years is like almost half my life.
Shenanigans.
Okay,
I
okay.
will endeavor not to make you a princess locked in a tower. I will resolve this. But you must stay.
Do I get to make any demands?
What would you like? Other than clothes
I want a car.
and a car.
Okay.
Easy. Done.
I need a super fast internet connection.
Oh, I've already got that.
Okay. I want 5 guys at least once a day.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll get you the Cajun fries, I assume.
Cajun fries, double burger.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. I need a gym.
This is so funny coming from my husband, who is allergic to peanuts and cannot go to Five Guys.
Aaron, yeah, Aaron can't eat 5 guys. Aaron could eat 5 guys. Aaron can't eat 5 guys.
All right. I'll get you food, clothes, car. You're not really going to need a car right away, so
No, that's true.
I'll have to wait a little.
Big screen TV,
Done.
PS5.
Yeah, are you going to ask me for $1,000 next? Is
What?
this a meme?
What?
Never mind.
Okay. Okay. I just need, yeah. And honestly, like a $500 Audible gift card.
Oh, easily.
Okay. And whoever made the coffee?
Oh no.
No? Okay.
Darling.
Okay. I can't blame a girl.
No, Isaiah is the protector of the temple, and you, my dear, are off limits.
I'm in the temple.
I'm aware.
So if I like try to rush out of here or something, oh wait, if I try to break something, is he gonna like tackle me to the ground?
Oh no, you are worse than me, she says.
Just before, yeah, she's like that's all well and good, but okay, not grandma. I am gonna tell you, I've been partying and I've been going to the club, and I'm telling you right now, I must be one of yours because you own a sex club, but I've been snorting Plan B these days, so I'm sure we're cut from the same cloth.
Jesus Christ!
Lupe is like, that's my girl.
So, you know, Sure, we'll get along. Anyway.
I'm sure we will.
All right, tall, dark, and handsome is off limits. Got it. And
maybe ask him first.
Maybe I'll ask him. Yeah.
But keeps you entertained. I won't complain.
Fantastic. I'm sure he could entertain me. We'll. Do we feel good zooming out from there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Which tall, dark, and handsome we talking about? The one that works for Lupe or
Isaiah.
Or Deacon?
Isaiah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Isaiah.
yeah.
Oh, Isaiah. Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
Yeah, she doesn't know any of yours.
Of course she likes Isaiah. That's so funny.
Of course she does.
I only ever had one. I didn't have any ghouls.
Nope. Okay. So. Uptown. Where is it that... Where are you sleeping?
Well, I think for right now...
Yeah.
There's no realization about that. Uptown feels right now that he is in line at the bank. And he's walking through in his mind all of the things that he needs to do before his wedding soon. He's running through the list over and over in his mind's eye. I gotta call the florist. She said she needed me to take care of that. I gotta call those people for the hall. I have to do such and such, so many things on the go. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta really tell that guy that I can't be the military anymore. Like, I'm getting married and going to law school. I have the offer. It's there. Like, I don't know.
You're standing in line at the bank.
Standing in line at the bank.
Okay.
He looks around for a moment, and he feels like something is off. He can't quite put his finger on it. And he pushes it to the back of his mind, keeps waiting, keeps going through the list in his mind. Then, for just a moment, he feels the sunshine on his back. It's early in the morning. He had to go in. And the sunshine feels wrong somehow. And he can't quite figure out why. And then he starts to hear words spoken over his shoulder. I spat upon the ground in my fury. And in that place, the weeds shriveled and died. The earth itself grew black from my bile. And I knew that no living thing would grow there again. Such was my final offering to the Creator. Such was the only prayer that he deserved. Uptown finishes solving the Rubik's Cube that he brought to fidget with on his way into the bank. And then he flashes forward. He gets a flash. Just a moment of being in that apartment where he found all of his sire's secrets. And he goes, "Oh, I don't remember that. Why is that happening? What am I remembering right now? Am I going crazy? I can't be going crazy." He's talking to himself fully in the bank, but everyone else's faces are muted. like they're not there or real. And then it all comes flashing forward. The car accident that happens a few weeks from now at the wedding social. All the way to holding the love of his life in his arms as she dies. But he's still in the bank. And it makes no sense. What's going on? And then, in an instant, he feels his face, like his view of the world, start to tilt at an angle. And he's falling. And the sunshine that was only coming up to his belt, reflecting off the floor in the morning sunlight, he looks down, and he realizes he has no legs. They've somehow turned to ash in the dress pants that he wears. Bad upon the ground in my fury. It races through his mind as he falls in slow motion. And the spreading destruction up his torso, turning to ash. The Rubik's Cube in his hand. An engagement wedding ring, something in the other. And as he hits the floor and the spreading ash comes up into his head, his mouth still speaking through the verse that he felt whispered in his ear. He finishes it, and the last thing that comes out of his mouth, Annie. And his head turns to ash as his clothes hit the floor. And Uptown wakes up in the bunker, covered in a thin sheen of blood sweat, screaming at the top of his lungs through that verse that he repeated. And he looks over at the desk. He screams, looks around himself. Whoa, where am I? What's going on? Where is she? Where is she? And he looks over bedside table. A scrambled up Rubik's Cube. Oh, shit. So hungry.
Modi is present.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the couch. He's playing some sort of video game. It's come to a complete pause. There's a big old "You died" logo on the screen. He's been listening to you. He's like watching you from afar. Hey, buddy.
Modi.
What?
Sorry.
No. B. So you can own that one. What the fuck was that?
I had a dream or a nightmare or something.
That you were getting beaten with doorknobs?
No, I was in line at the bank, of all fucking places.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people were all faceless.
Okay.
Line wasn't moving. I felt Annie's voice in the back of my head. And he started speaking in verse and tongues and all kinds of bullshit. I'm worried, Modi. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. I don't know what that was, what to do about it. I just dreamed my own death. And I know that dreams can be auspicious. The clan of the moon. And I hope it's not true. I pray it's not true.
Okay. Slow down. Slow all the way the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you're absolutely disgusting. You need to take a shower.
Yeah, I know.
And so you saw your death. Something about a prophetic thing with all sorts of people have been having those. Oh God, quit doing that, you nerd. Jeez.
I need something to do with my hands, man. I just dreamed my own fucking death.
What do you need?
I need to eat. I'm ravenous.
Pizza in the
I
fridge.
killed Lydia last night.
Okay. But did you?
I think so.
Okay.
I shot her in the head several times and she turned into a big burst of fire and then nothing.
Sounds a lot less like death than most. So I think that's not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do you wanna go like find a guy? You wanna go crack a boy with the cold ones kind of vibe?
Honestly, yeah. That sounds excellent. Let's do that.
Wanna go find some fucking loser in a MAGA hat and make him regret?
No, I think in this moment, I need a distraction. I need to forget. I need sensory overload. Let's go to the bar, man.
The bar?
Let's go make a... Yeah, like, I want to dance. I want to listen to music. I want to...
Ugh, man.
Breathe in that smell.
Ugh. You're going to want to go to a country bar, aren't you?
Yeah, I do.
Ugh.
I think I really do.
God, man. Fine. You know that, like...
You don't have to come with me.
He looks super indignant. Actually, I do.
Okay.
So you're absolutely inflicting this on me, to be frank. So yeah, whatever. Let's go step in chew tobacco and smell Budweiser and talk about...
It's so overwhelming that it makes me forget about everything. Because I got the super senses, man.
We're going to go do what you want to do.
Thoughts.
Listen, I'm going, but I'm going to complain the whole time.
Thank you, Modi.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'm going on the jukebox, and it's going to be 3.5 hours of country road. That's it.
Like John Denver?
Yeah, like John Denver. It's almost the only country song that I know. It's like that, and that one where Johnny Cash talks about killing a guy in Reno, and then there's that, and there's this guy called Wheeler Walker Jr. I like him.
Oh yeah, he's the one that does the most ridiculous bullshit, isn't he?
Well, because he doesn't like all the redneck propaganda stuff, and he loves eating pussy, and that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fucking guy.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, I want to go to the bar and sing karaoke and listen to Wheeler Walker Jr. That's what I want to do.
Okay, well, let's go do that. I'm gonna go sing bad karaoke with you. Gonna fucking... If you're not okay and you end up like dying or whatever, crashing out, So you can't. That's illegal.
It was the sunrise that got me in the bank.
No, I don't know if I want to know the details. I'm not a prophet,
Okay.
but if you die, then I'm going to go and crash out, and basically I'm going to go live at Temple and spend all my money there and just be completely fucking hopeless. Actually, Uptown, I think we should follow this Gehenna rabbit hole. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah. And I think for the first time in a long time, Uptown actually falls back into that old familiar feeding predator type.
Yeah.
Of like going out somewhere, superficially charming. Modi's the wingman. They both sing dog shit karaoke, but have the time of their lives so hard that everybody else can't help but join in. And it's a lot of that. And I think while the entire time, though, no matter how hard Uptown tries to forget the dream, forget the words that were spoken, forget the feeling of his lower body turning to ash and him falling down into the sunlight as he does, he can't forget those words. I spat upon the ground in my fury. And in that place the weeds shriveled and died, and it just repeats over and over again until he finally sinks his fangs into whoever he is feeding from. And he finally gets that relief when the hunger goes away.
As you and Modi feed, like in one of the bathroom stalls or fucking out in the alleyway or the smoker's pit or wherever, taking somebody into into their car or whatever the circumstance happens to be, you and Modi are back in the bar. The vibes have gotten a little bit better. You're not desperately hungry. The ecstasy of hunting is always such a thrill for vampires, and you're dancing with someone, and then Modi comes up behind you and slaps you super hard on the back of the head. Just about as hard as Modi can muster.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I turn around and look at him and go, "What the fuck, man? What's going on?"
He's like, "What do you want to do about it?" What?
I fucking punch him in the arm. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
He throws a punch at you, and he says, "You brought me to a cowboy bar, and you wanted a sensory overload. So," and then he grabs a guy by the fucking front of his shirt and headbutts him and throws him into you.
Uptown's grin is the biggest Modi's ever seen in his life, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, buddy. I fucking love you so much." And he just starts fucking feeding it to this guy right in the bar. They get kicked out.
Oh yeah,
the
big
whole
time.
9 yards.
Yep, the whole 9 yards.
Fucking nightmare.
Yep. Modi
Bar
lets
brawl.
himself get beat up. He's got a bloody lip because he's letting the lip bleed. The whole bit. And Modi looks to you as you're both like, he lights up a cigarette. You're not sure where he got cigarettes. He doesn't smoke. He never fucking has.
I check my pockets and mine are gone, and I'm like, "You fucker." And
He's like, "Yeah, I took your fucking cigarettes. I'll take your cigarettes. I'm gonna take your cigarettes and I'm gonna smoke them. You fucking dragged me out here, dickhead."
Don't tell me you didn't have a good time.
I did. I made a good time, is what I fucking did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, what the fuck, man? You're having these dreams. You're gross. You've been, you fought Lydia. It's fucking.
Well, I mean, I came on Lydia about to kill Longtooth is what happened. And then I caught her by surprise and put her down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck happened with Texas, man?
What do you mean?
I don't know. He ran away, and then I thought him and December were gonna break up.
Did they?
What? No, they're like, they're both super smart. I think they're the only ones in this city that like can like be in love and not have it be horrifying.
I believe that.
Yeah, because like Deacon's not in love with anyone except himself.
Yeah, true.
And frankly, he's got many years down the line to fucking to get that. He's fresh as I am, and Lupe has love and is in love, and her and Trevor are great, but that's horrifying in a different way, more in like a
it's like really twisted and sadistic and fucked up.
I don't even know if it's twisted in sadistic. It's more like cool. So like the power couple got together, and now the world's kind of doomed. Is how I feel. Like.
Oh yeah, no,
You know what I mean? Because it's like, sure.
Absolute
power corrupts absolutely. So I can't wait to see what that tire fire looks like in 50 years once they're fucking, they've got the Camarilla by the fucking throat and they're shaking it around like a dog. That scares the shit out of me. Like December and
Did
Texas.
they have a fight?
Yeah, they had a little fight. I don't know what they said to each other, but like, just because Texas ran away, kind of thing, and didn't say some stuff, but like I didn't feel like it was that big a deal. But I was willing to help December. So,
well, I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Texas almost died. I almost died that night.
Texas didn't almost die.
Up. No.
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 No, I'm not sure. No, I don't think Texas can die.
Well, didn't he have that like weird little piece of wood stuck in him or something?
Listen to yourself. Right now.
Yeah.
Texas had a little piece of wood inside of him. Repeat that.
Texas had a little piece of wood inside him. I don't get it. What do you...
He's not gonna... That's not what kills Texas. That's what kills Modi.
Yeah. No, you're probably right.
Like, that's probably what kills Uptown. That might take out, that might take out, like, fucking Longtooth, right? But, Texas doesn't die from a little sliver of wood.
Okay. So, I mean, I can't see Texas running out like that without having at least a semi-decent reason.
Diablery's a good one. Being a forced killer for years and years is a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was pretty obvious why he did. Like, I'm terrified of the man, but I'm terrified of everybody.
Well, and
so
I understand the man's want for solitude. I'm in the same boat a lot of the time when things get heavy. I don't want anyone around.
Well, you're dumb.
I mean,
but his solitude's like, he craves it. He's like, I want solitude because you crave it for a different reason, though.
Okay, why do I crave it then, Mr. Psychologist?
Because the inherent madness and weird psychosocial secret agent shit that you conduct yourself with harms the people around you very directly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's why you need to run away from people. Texas goes away because he wants to raise sheep or something. Like, it's not the same. Like, he just wants solitude. He just wants to catch his fish and fucking walk his dog and, like...
Modi, Texas and I may not be best friends.
Yeah.
But we do understand each other in a very real, deep way because of our past in being professionally violent.
I know, but, like, you are on a bent to solitarily chase down villains and fight for a cause and throw yourself against the wall that is hyper-capitalist, blood-leeching, technocrats and autocrats. And Texas wants to go live on 300 acres up in Alaska and have crazy hot sex with his witch girlfriend all day. You are not the same.
I know.
So, you know, one of you has a happy ending when they leave, and the other one has a sad, horrifying ending when they leave. Which is why
Yes.
I am on you like warts. You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, I know. I do appreciate it. What was the question again?
It wasn't a question. I asked what was up with Texas. Like, is he okay?
Yeah, I needed to walk out because we went toe to toe with a fucking Sabat pack. Anybody would need a breather after that.
I don't know.
Did he not say that he was going out for a breather?
No, he said, hold this, then bop. It was pretty sudden.
Yeah, okay. I can
know?
understand why December might be a little bit upset. Like, I get it.
I think they're okay.
Well,
Vampire love
yeah,
has to be
good.
complex.
Yeah, you got to be okay with, like, your significant other fighting a Sabat pack and then needing to take a smoke break about it.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. December can also do whatever the fuck she wants. If she wanted to fucking hold that man down and talk to him too, it's about the communication that happens after somebody fucks up. And they had a talk and it was fine, I think.
Okay, then. So, were you asking me why Texas ran off in the first place?
Yeah, because I didn't know.
Oh, probably
Sabat pack.
PTSD, man.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. No, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
If it were me in that situation, that's why I'd run away.
Okay. Well, no, that sounds good. I get that.
What's up, buddy? There's a thought rattling around in your head. Say it.
I'm moving in with Lupe.
I always knew this day would come.
I think you should too.
What? No.
Why not?
Because I will annoy the shit out of Lupe so bad that she will kick me out. That's why.
Maybe. Okay. Well, I'm having I want my cake and to eat it too moment. Because, like, I want to live with you, but I want to live in Lupe's domain, and she's giving me an invite. No, I want to fucking... God. I'm going to preface this by saying that I don't desire you romantically, Uptown.
Okay.
I want to wake up with you. I think that's good for both of us. Like, in the same haven. Like, with the powers of prophecy and the
and this gun
technological, this gun I found, but no, like, and the fucking, like, I just think that staying in the same haven and waking up and being present with one another is fucking really good. And if you go out on your own, I don't want to be a part of the reason why you're fucking, why any turns you into mush or whatever.
Do you want me to come stay with you at Lupe's place sometimes? Is that what you're asking?
That's basically it, yeah.
Okay, as long as Lupe's okay with it, I don't give a shit.
I'm sure she'll be fine. She likes you more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna steal all the left shoes that get left out, but like,
I wouldn't touch the shoes. Maybe choose like something else. If you steal a pair of red bottoms, she might blood hunt your ass. I'm just telling you.
Well, that only matters if anybody can find me. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, no. You take that. You live with that. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Then this feels good. Okay. I'm gonna live with Lupe, and I'm going to worship at the altar of her until she accepts me as her life partner for all of eternity.
Yes.
And then,
I get it.
And then we're all good. Legitimately outside of my horrendous delusions, I do think that it is actually the best place for me. Deacon has his own technological fail-safes. The man is insanely savvy. I legitimately don't think he needs me, and anything that he does need me for, I can do virtually. He doesn't need hardware upgrades. Fucking God knows that. So that's not a problem. And he does have professionals on his payroll. I've spoken to his guy, Logan. First of all, incredibly cool individual, but he's also a very, very competent computer specialist. So
That's good. You should have a friend that you can talk shop with.
it's Pothinos. I'm teaching him. Pothinos is my friend. I don't need more.
That seems unhealthy.
Shut up.
I do know stuff about life and friends sometimes.
Well, practice what you preach. Go make a new friend, and then you can talk shit.
Fine, I'll go make friends with Pothinos.
He's not going to be your friend. He's mine.
We'll see about that.
If you steal my fucking friend. Don't.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Don't.
That'll force you to get a new one.
I'll get a new one. I'll go make friends with... Deacon would never be my friend. I was about to joke, but he would never.
You should make
not in a
friends with
million years.
Longtooth.
With Longtooth?
Yeah.
I never see him.
Learn Auspex better.
Whatever. Okay, cool. I'm gonna... I think, yeah, let's call it a night.
Yeah. I've been in several bar fights.
This was fun.
Well, dozens. Yeah, throughout my life. That was a blast.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, cool.
Modi, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I'm great.
Uptown puts a hand on his shoulder and just says, nah, man, like, I don't think I say it enough. I appreciate you, Modi.
You don't. You definitely don't say it enough.
Will you let me say something nice to you, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, no, keep saying nice things.
Modi, you have kept me sane through what can only be described as hell. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, but the only really bad part was when December was mean to me, and I got real sad about that. And then the Strathcona stuff.
Personally.
No, I don't anymore. I don't anymore. I think now I'm just scared of her, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, that's really how this works, Modi. You have to be the right amount of scared of everybody.
You know who I'm not super scared of?
Who?
Texas, actually.
I've been saying this for so long.
Well,
Texas is not that scary.
Well, yeah. Do you want? Yeah, like, do you like? You understand why, right? Like, if Texas is angry at you, he'll tell you.
Yes.
But if you accidentally do something that would upset Deacon and you don't even know it, your children are going to be in debt.
Yes.
Like, it's a totally different vibe. It's just like, oh, cool. Like, Lupe's terrifying in a sexy way.
And I don't think so.
Well, you don't have to. Good. And Pothinos doesn't scare me at all.
Nah, Pothinos is probably, like, morally speaking, the best of us.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. Is it bedtime?
Yeah, I got the eeps.
Okay. Wait, what do I have to pay to get into fucking Lupe's? Like, what do I gotta pay? Is she gonna make me pay to sleep there?
Probably like some cursory Baron stuff, like whatever her courtesies are. I don't know though.
She's getting an IOU.
An IOU? Yeah, you do the thing. All right, man.
Yeah.
It's Betty by time. I'm gonna play some Fortnite and then go to sleep.
Lupe finds it's like the lined paper that you would see in like a coil ring journal, and it's like a piece of it is ripped out and written in crayon is IOU, one time only, nothing too crazy. And then, like, there's a letter in crazy that's been, like, crossed out and then rewritten underneath because he did it wrong. and then it's signed Uptown. You find it on your desk, and you flip it over, and Modi wrote on the back, Uptown staying here with me for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I feel that feels good to zoom out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, folks. That was the first half of episode 1 of the premiere of season 4. It is time for a human break. So, as always, what I'm going to ask you is, well, first of all, I'm telling you, we're live right now. So please, 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 tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your cousins, tell your local congressperson, tell your garbage collector, tell your postal delivery clerk, tell your Amazon driver, your Uber driver, tip your servers, and tell your dog that we love them. We'll be back in a fresh 10 minutes. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. We are back. We are back. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you told your dog that we collectively, me, Mandy, Ian, Sharmy, Daryl, Brendan, love that dog. So, Deacon, you have told me that you are working on contacting a few people. Where exactly would you like to have this meeting?
Specifically for the meeting that is for the city itself, I will make myself available to the city council of Calgary, the heads of industry there.
Yeah.
To basically pitch the idea that I have for them, which is essentially mirroring the camera systems that London has to keep the inner city of London safe, to lessen the need for active, violent policing, and also lessening criminal intent in at least the portion of Calgary that I control, but under the table, the portion of Calgary that also that Lupe controls, and the truck stops where possible. What bushwhacking, for lack of a better term, could occur for people trying to rob truck drivers of whatever cargo they had, basically using Red Crown to be a Red Crown security cameras to be placed in certain high value/volume areas around Calgary.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that essentially you have summoned the greater municipal police force and the municipal government at large, like city council and the mayor, to have a discussion about Red Crown taking on security and hardware and virtual surveillance contracts for the city of Calgary.
Not so much taking on, but being the purveyor of said technology. He would then also pitch that it would be a interworking between the police force and civilian contractors, not people that work for him, but to keep it more so above board, because it's something that semi-works in places like New York.
Okay.
And hey, folks watching at home, if you like Vampire the Masquerade, it's going to get way too real for you at some instances. In New York, they do have listening devices that separate out gunshots so that they can get to gun involved crime cases faster. This is essentially what he's basing this on for Calgary. If they don't already have something in place like that, it's essentially just tacking onto that and making it more of a surveillance thing, but to lessen the effect, because not everyone wants the cops always having an eye on them, making it more so a people-led thing in conjunction, much like what's the movie Hot Fuzz, where there was just a guy that was looking at all the cameras around the village, but he wasn't a cop. Sort of like that. That's the pitch he's giving, where they work in conjunction with police services.
Right.
That's how he's pitching it.
Okay. So Deacon has prodigious influences, as well as a fairly good line on certain contacts within the city. So what I'm going to ask from you in order to push this through, this is a rather robust city-wide change into security protocol. This is not only sort of uprooting the some of the values of the the hyper-conservative governments that operate here, but also essentially putting trust into what amounts to not an unknown quantity, but one that is untested in these markets. So I'm going to ask for a charisma plus persuasion, and you are going to add your dots of influence. The
In
number
which section? Totaled dots and influence, or one
it is
particular?
it is totaled dots and influence, because you have the municipal influence.
Okay.
And the number of successes that you are going to need to generate is 8. And then we will see how this goes ahead, because this essentially gives Deacon access to vast swaths of incredibly powerful surveillance.
You know what? I know what it is. That's 11 dice.
Okay.
I have a lot of influence.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something I want a blood surge on? Why not? If you'll allow it.
I would absolutely allow that, yeah.
Let me get a Tatum there, hungrier. But I add the die. This is a total of 14 dice. You said I did 8 die for this? 8 successes, I mean?
Yes.
I'm going to blood surge. Not blood surge.
Willpower?
Willpower, yes. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of that before I roll this last one. Oh, shit. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So before I did it, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 failures in my dice pool. of not failures after the willpower roll. I'll put this in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a crit for a total of 10 successes.
Okay.
And I'm sharing that in our notes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now.
So, Deacon, you're finally making this gigantic play into the security sector of Calgary. You are sort of standing up and saying that you demand surveillance, really in no uncertain terms. You pitch it however you like, but at the end of the day, what your agenda here truly needs to be is that Red Crown has eyes on very large amounts of Calgary. So,
I will. It never. He never demands it. It's always just a pitch. It's always very respectful, but it always has the tone of the. How many dots in it do I have? It always has the. He's leading with the charisma plus leadership version of it, not the leadership plus, not the charisma plus intimidation.
Right.
It's leadership. It's more he's trying to lead them to the better decision.
Yeah,
versus
absolutely.
Into it.
So when the meetings are all said and done, and you have formally signed the very last contract, and the cameras are starting to be delivered and installed, it takes place over a couple of days. You don't have access to any of them yet. There will be a bit of time that needs to pass in order to actually install all of these. It's a massive job, but the few days that had passed for the rest of the coterie also ends for you at the ending of all these meetings. And so there was another thing on your agenda, a few actually, and the phone call that comes seems to be predictive of your current state of mind. You get a phone call from Jasmine.
And I just want to put this out here. This hard line. Like, I don't have a hard line mostly, but like a phone gets brought to me. Much like how whenever people say like Fiorenza has a phone brought to someone, like it's on hard line that can't be traced.
Oh, for sure. Like yeah. The red phone.
Heck. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's brought. A phone is brought to you, and on the other line is Jasmine.
Hello.
So, it would appear that congratulations are in order.
I told you I would get things settled.
Clearly. I called, what's his name? He's the one that's all latched on to Texas.
Longtooth.
Yes.
He's going to be a problem.
Nosferatu are only a problem if you make them a problem. You can't get rid of them, and he seems to be a good one. I would take the win by having one that is nosy but not dangerous with it. Regardless, congratulations. You're doing the clan proud. It's a very sudden shift. So Strathcona is dead.
Yes.
Mario is dead.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
And I believe that, and she leaves that alone for now. And I believe that I should come back to Calgary for a visit.
And I need you to bring her.
Why is that?
Because now that I am the person that says she can be welcome in a domain, I can take over her accounting. I don't need you to take it over because that was the entire danger, and that was the reason why I wanted her to go with you in the first place.
Did you not think that little Trevor LePage would have allowed her in the domain?
I wasn't willing to risk it.
All right. I will bring her. She's been incredibly disciplined in her training, but she's also very, very... What's the most tactful way I can put this?
You don't have to be tactful. I know her. I vetted her.
Oh, she's a stubborn bitch.
Yes.
I said to her, your tutelage may take several years. You may be under the thumb of me and many of mine, and you will gain some of the best education that this entire world can offer. You will become a deadly weapon and a talented politician, and you will become so much more than your humble beginnings. We will give you all of the tools necessary. And she said, as soon as I am absolutely able, I am flying back to Calgary. The second that I can.
She's not a politician. She never was, and that's why I like her.
You see one thing and I see another. We can beg to differ. But
that is a difference of our time frames.
Yes.
I know that.
Well, I'll bring her. I will bring her, and we can have a little reunion. I will bring a housewarming gift for yourself and Lupe, and then we can discuss where you're going to take the domain and your current struggles. How does that sound?
My current struggles. Aaron, before our season ended, when I made a roll, I made an occult roll, and he made an illusion that Jasmine told me some story that was sort of kind of adjusted in the way of possibly being a mage, but I've never learned about mages on hand.
Yes.
In that, he would say, because this is a hardline phone, it's supposed to be untraceable.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of those little stories that wasn't about us, about those who are more so gauged in magics. That's something we definitely need to discuss.
The line goes quiet for a short period of time. I was unaware that they were active in the city.
One in particular, and this one has been on my mind for a while now, Aaron. She is no less than 3 times tried to take me out. Me specifically.
I see.
So yes, conversations need to be had. But that's another conversation for another time. How is Z doing? Outside of the stubbornness, which I know all too well because her stubbornness led
right.
And on his side, it goes Quiet.
Z is flourishing in some areas and sorely lacking in others. She has a knack for our in-blood discipline of fortitude of body, the likes of which I've seen very, very seldom. But there is
she had been stabbed before. She let herself get stabbed a few times.
There is not a single solitary ounce of domination within this woman. Not one. She does not care for it. But her mind is hard. Her mind is very hard. And she enjoys being scary. It seems as if she can push people around, and she has a knack for certain things. She's taken a liking to having a nigh infinite bank account now. But
she did cash in her. She cashed in her percentage of the stock before she flew out with you, so I figured that was going to happen.
Well, and I've given her access to my accounts for the time being. She might as well get used to.
Oh my god! Like Deegan pure. Oh my god!
Well,
that's so much time's worth of money. Like 200 years.
I cannot.
He goes into a faux British accent.
I cannot have one of your proteges come into our culture and our lifestyles without being able to handle money. So she's been given a stipend.
Had her own much like I did. Because she deserved it. And I gave it to her.
Well, if you would like, I can make some arrangements within Calgary, and I can set her up on her own unless she's going to be staying with you again.
She had her own place, but it's best to let her make her own decision in this instance, because if we choose something for her, she's probably just going to choose whatever she deems to be best anyway.
Right. So, you know what? I'll let you go for now. I'll fly out tomorrow evening.
All right. I'll see you then.
And
you have to see my new tower.
I cannot wait. I'll be there with bells on. And she hangs up.
You'll be there with nothing on.
Right.
He says that. He's like, you'll be there with nothing on, and then he hangs up.
And then he hangs up. So a day passes. The plan progresses on the surveillance system, and the next day, the receptionist gives you a ring saying that you have guests. Logan comes to very directly tell you, it's like, hey, you have special guests. Like it's so and so and so and so. I don't know who they are, but they said that they're very important, that they know you.
Logan knows Z. So
Logan knows Z, but he wouldn't see Z. He would only see.
Gotcha. Oh, that is so telling. All right, send them to 17, and I'll meet them there.
Up on the 17th floor, Jasmine shows up. Much to your dismay, she is wearing clothes, and Z is not there with her.
Well, there are several things wrong with this scenario.
She looks to you. I wouldn't fret too terribly much. Z will be along very, very shortly.
Is she inspecting my security?
Perhaps, but I kept her busy downstairs. I wanted to have a quick private chat before Z came and joined us.
Right. In here. Leave your cell phone outside. It won't work inside, but just for my own edification, please leave it outside in the basket.
Of course.
And there is very much like a little basket / desk for people's cell phones to be left inside, because it is essentially a Faraday cage in my private meeting room.
Oh yeah, for sure. She leaves the cell phone outside and then comes into the room. She sits down. What happened to Mario?
He overstepped.
No. That's fine.
He overstepped and I was very hungry. And the two seemed like a mutually beneficial degree. I mean, he broke into my house. He grabbed someone.
Okay.
Someone that was, and then he was also, and Z was there.
Okay.
Z was on the floor, and he was in my house.
Right.
That's
right.
all that matters.
Honestly, the circumstances of why he died are largely irrelevant to me. And the circumstances of specifically how you killed him also do not matter to me, except for one very small detail. Did you diablerize Mario?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did. And earned a little fun little tidbit about that. Actually, you know what? This is becoming tedious because I'm in my own home, and you know me.
Are you okay?
No, he's in there.
Oh, God.
Every now and then. Mario wasn't Mario.
Yeah, but it wasn't clean. It doesn't...
What do you mean it wasn't clean?
He's in your head, isn't he?
It's not the only voice in there.
Yeah, I know, but one of them is one of our ancients. One of them has the clan in mind, and the other is a duplicitous, wriggling worm of a man.
Well, actually, I don't know what the fuck he is, because whoever the fuck I ate wasn't whoever the fuck I ate.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm making inroads to get rid of it.
So, you don't just get rid of it. That's not how this works.
Either get rid of it or lock it away. Because he keeps making... And I'm always greatly offended. Oh, 50 years down the road, I'm gonna take over.
It's insidious.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's almost like he doesn't think I already had whispers in my ear before you turned me.
So... you are stepping onto the biggest stage in the entire world. You're walking into...
Which one's that?
The stage of princes and barons and leaders in Kindred society. It's...
Are you shocked?
No, I'm not shocked. I'm not... I have seen Diablerie take down the most influential, disciplined, and powerful kindred on the entire planet. It's not about whether or not I think that you're capable. It's spiritual. It's in your soul. It's things that I can't explain. It's things that people I know can't explain. I think that you're going to need to dig deeper to solve this problem. It's not stoicism and strength of will and ignoring it or trying to lock it away. It's not a beast. It isn't your alter ego. It's not Hardestat. It isn't any of those things. It is another soul inside of you, and I've seen it tear apart the scariest people I have ever met in all of my years. I
Are we
think
talking about magic?
no, we're talking about guidance. We're talking about speaking to oh God. There are experts in this, but they are not in your city. They went east. There are those that know how to handle things like this, but the inner circle and our highest of the high in the Ventru, the Blue Blood hegemony, the praetor of all praetors, the head of our entire clan, the one who holds all of the dignitas and lineage, they will look for the cracks in you. And I am not one to say often that there is a bigger fish and that you cannot handle yourself because you have proven those things. But I am talking about the years down the line when the cracks do start to form and the biggest fish start to come for your slice. It's if Mario is in there and it wasn't clean and you could not subsume him in fullness, he's going to be there, and it will be that one moment of weakness. It will be that 5 minutes of lost control. It lays low the worst and the best of us. And
in that moment, I know for a fact he just wanted me to kill him. And in that moment, because he
what did he do? What was so vile that you had to put him down?
Whatever he did, in that moment, it let me access a level of domination that I don't normally have access to.
Okay.
It let me access a level to where if I say something, even if it's to the person's detriment, to death, they will allow it. And in that moment, I told him, let me eat everything. And it was allowed. There was no fighting back on his part. Bones and all, as it were. And to what I'm relatively new to the occult and all that stuff, but to my knowledge, they have to fight back in order to take over. And he didn't fight back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever bullshit he's been spouting, that's just him realizing that he couldn't fight back, and now he wants to. Same way I let Hardestat have a say in certain things.
Right.
It's just another voice up there.
Right.
So how was being out east? He told me you and Z were out there. We're traveling out there.
Yeah. We went to old Abyssinia. We toured around. It was a lot of information gathering. It was fine. It was fine.
He drive you there, or did the blood call you there?
It's both. I can't lie. I won't lie. It's both. It's curiosity. It's the calling. It's there's so much to it, but yeah. So you feel in control for now?
I'm always in control. If I weren't in control, everything would end. At least that's how quantified it in my mind.
Did you want?
And it really sucks being so smart to recognize your own fucking folly at all times.
Self-awareness is quite literally
a bit. Yeah, it's a bitch.
It's the demon that follows us.
If more Kindred were self-aware, they probably wouldn't have as many problems as they have. Or actually, you know what? Scratch that. If more Kindred were self-aware, we'd probably be fucking eradicated because they just go full-on, head-on into the fucking beast and go white. And then the government would say, nuclear.
I think
drop
if we were
the bombs on them.
I think if Kindred woke up more self-aware than they are, they just walk into the sun. And that's it.
I got much shit to do.
Yeah. Okay. So we can't solve. You'll tell me if Mario's getting in your head.
That is a thing that I'm actively working towards solving.
Okay.
But also, I have so much. Always have so fucking much.
Okay. Well, I wanted to have
his face, like in that moment, like his face drops. It's one of the few moments where he allows himself to realize that he takes on so much actively and attempts to do it by himself, and then immediately shorts himself back up of just like, no, but I'm Deacon Hill. I can't. I of course I can take it. I'm Deacon fucking Hill. That's what's expected of me.
That's right.
That's what I have to do. Yeah, I have a lot, but if I ever felt that I couldn't continue to be me, you wouldn't be the only call that I would send out.
Who else do you have?
And if have you Texas, or do you mean people who would try to keep me?
She looks pretty severe for a moment, and you recognize that she didn't really want to have this private meeting just to discuss Mario, as she pulls out a brilliant gold pin from a little locket case. She pulls it out. It's plush red on the inside. and it is the old Ventru clan symbol with the scepter. And she says, "No, I don't mean Texas, and I don't mean someone that's going to keep you sane. I mean, if I am leaving to the east and you are losing yourself to Mario or the predations of the city, who looks after the lineage?" Because it doesn't matter how strong you think you are or how much you think you can handle, because your responsibility isn't to Deacon Hill, and it's not to Jasmine Chen, and it isn't to Hardestat. It is to Ventru. It is to your bloodline, and you took on a responsibility the day that you died.
Yeah. So what's you holding?
This was Hardestat's pin. He was wearing it the day that he died.
Deacon Hardestat does not roll off the tongue. Deacon Hill definitely does. I will say this. The day that I ever take that name up is legitimately the day that I have no more options and that Deacon is truly, fully dead. And I know that Texas is going to come for me. And the rest of the coterie. And especially Uptown. And back in the box, Jasmine. And I am not asking. But I will say, please, if you need me to beg.
Jasmine closes the small case containing the pen. There is going to come a day when Texas is not there, when Uptown is gone, when the rest of your coterie has left, when you decide that you need to do something on your own.
Yeah. I do a lot of things on my own.
There was a time not too terribly long ago that I thought Deacon Hill was enough, because you had my support, because you were entirely you, and you could fight against Hardestat's will, and you could use the wisdom. You have someone else inside you. I am leaving. If you don't come with me when I do, I truly believe that you'll fall. I've seen this history happen and repeat too many times. You're just one person. And the cracks are starting to show.
That nearly breaks Deacon. Because Jasmine is the one person that he ever felt on level with. And if she's losing faith in him, the cracks are starting to show. You didn't know there were cracks until I just told you. You didn't know there were cracks until I called you. If you give up on me this easily, fucking sire are you? Jasmine Shin. Always remember, Deacon Hill chose you. You didn't choose Deacon Hill. Now, where's my child?
I will call her in.
Thank you.
Jasmine walks out of the room. Comes back a very short time later with Z. Z walks into the room. She looks at you. Stares at you up and down. She's like, Dad?
No.
It's good to see you. She looks super cheery.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm so glad to be back. Oh my goodness. You kidding me?
Yeah, now you'll get your accounting from a fresher point of view.
Yeah, great. And I'm gonna be back in Canada. I can't wait. That sucked.
You're from fucking London. All right.
And
Is Canada equal to London in your head? I'm from
Canada's home.
States. So. Okay.
It's where I was embraced now. That seems more important than when I was born.
Your parents are still alive, and I know that for a fact.
Who cares?
We're gonna work on that because that is not a healthy fucking attitude.
I'm gonna outlive them. They're set up for life. I've got infinite money, right, Jazz? And then Jasmine's like, fuck. You do have access to a set of funds. See, mom's all right, dad's all right, they're taken care of. I love them to death, but they ain't gonna mean shit in 180 years.
I feel like Z, before her term, she recognizes the look on Deacon's face. It is a look of I can only attribute it to it is the look that a black father gives to a child.
She's like, okay, all right, listen, it's jokes.
Yeah,
it's jokes.
We're gonna correct.
We're correct. It's correct. It's already corrected. I love my mom. I love my dad.
Corrected. I know you do. Because your father is an Arabic man and your mother is a Latinx woman. I know they instill some shit in you.
Yeah, I'd be thrown into the sun if they heard me say that. Are you kidding me?
You're about to be thrown into the sun if you continue to
All
stay
right.
that
Okay.
here.
Not another word. Not another word. But I will say, I'm real excited to be back.
Yeah, now the real teaching starts.
Fantastic. That means I get a bigger gun. I get, I get to shoot Enkidu in the face a whole bunch of times. Me and Texas get to have our dope ass stand back to back, dual pistols, akimbo, fucking fuck up the whole city.
You know, if I thought you were going to talk this much when I embraced you, accidental or not, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Well, you probably shouldn't have done it. I'm gonna haunt your narrative to the day we both die. I'm ride or die Deacon Hill until the end, the heat death of the fucking universe.
Yeah, if that's going to be the case, you're going to adopt the original mindset you had, which was be quiet and take orders until you do not have to be quiet and take orders.
Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. She's like, she takes
I'm
a steadying breath that she does not have to take, but she's like, I'm just a little giddy to be back. It feels right. You're the Baron now? Is that what I heard?
Chairman.
Oh.
I'm the chairman.
Oh, I like that.
Lupe's the Baron.
Yeah, she
and
is.
You are taking a seat.
She sits instantly.
Devin, you are more than welcome to remain in my domain. Wherever you see fit, I will have you put there. Where do you want to be?
I'm going to make arrangements for a spot in your tower, if that's okay with you. It's central to the city. It's access to you, and it has all the amenities that I'm going to need while I'm here. And to be completely frank, I think the view from the very top floor is going to be spectacular. This is quite the piece of architecture.
So I'm going to set you up with your own private suite at a very high-end hotel because this is my haven. And right now, I'm a little upset. So, you don't want to be in my haven with me. But I will take good care of you. As befitting my sire.
She sort of purses her lips. She nods her head. I see. Z.
We'll see how your confidence in me looks after a couple days.
Z, please. It was an honor to have you. You did an excellent job, and I think you are going to flourish here. Mr. Hill, it has been a pleasure.
Doctor.
Right. I will be taking the first flight out.
If that's what you think is best.
I think it's what's necessary.
Would you like me to arrange a flight, or do you want to do it yourself?
I will take my jet.
Okay.
Please.
Lovely seeing you. Dilo Chen.
She bows and then exits the room. Z looks to you. Deacon?
Yeah.
What the hell was that about?
That was the result of Jasmine apparently losing faith in me, and me not being very okay with it.
Okay. Okay.
But we're still going to do great things.
Yeah, no, we are. We are. I'll be ready at a moment's notice. Am I staying in the tower?
I'd never change your apartment if you want to stay there.
Yeah, all my stuff's there. Yeah, absolutely. I'll stay
Yes,
there.
you have your place.
Okay. I'll stay there.
Okay. It's legitimately your choice.
No, it's a really nice apartment. I question though,
Yeah,
if I can.
It's 2 blocks from here. Yes.
Why'd you call me back so early?
Outside of the fact that you are in Kindred Society, my child. In my life and in my unlife, you are the person that is closest to me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say that, and this goes to show you how close you are to me because I can say this to you. Texas was the first actual friend I ever made. And I was dead by the time I made that. And Lupe was the second. I had associates. I had confidants. I never had friends in life.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what to say.
well, you're not going to be learning from a 200-year-old vampire. You're going to be learning from a 10-year-old vampire who actually sees how the world actually works.
Okay.
Because a lot of the vampire politics is fucking bullshit on both sides. Anarch or Camarilla. Honestly, Sabat too. Sabat are a fucking bunch of blood orgy having fucks.
Some of your friends are blood orgy having fucks. She like tries.
Yeah, but the people actually live at. Yeah, but they actually fucking live after the blood orgy. That's the difference.
Okay, listen, man. Do you want to go blow off some steam? Do you like anything?
No.
Have you taken a night off since I left?
What the fuck is a night off?
Okay.
Yes, I've had a night off. That was a joke.
All right.
I just have them in here. That's why I have an entire floor dedicated to arcades and theaters.
I just came back and everything seems all fucked up now. I think it was fucked up before, but
well,
okay.
Things are seeming more fucked up now because we actually are figuring out that they were fucked up to begin with.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
See, you weren't supposed to be a Kindred.
For what it's worth, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I broke my promise.
Sometimes promises break.
Whether or not you knew it, I didn't want you to be hurt.
Hey, you're forgiven.
I appreciate that. Now let's see if I can forgive myself.
Yeah, work on that.
Your car's in the garage.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get out of here then. I'm gonna go and catch up on some stuff here in the city. I'm gonna talk to some old contacts, see what I missed out on.
Stay away from Agent Veritas. She's a fucking magic agent.
Okay.
And please look into the shifters in the area. All I know about shifters is that they want to kill Kindred.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty much
apparently
all.
whatever the really? That's all you got too?
Well,
Fuck
I
yeah.
got a little bit more than that, but yeah, I got some organizational stuff. Okay, I'll go look into them. I was actually gonna go and visit Texas.
Why? Texas doesn't know you.
Because I think it's about time that I meet Texas.
You know what?
You talk about him a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just,
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm back. That sucked. I didn't like leaving.
I didn't want you to go, but I wasn't sure at the time that you could be able to keep your head. But now I'm in charge, and you can.
It's different. Do I have to go announce myself to Lupe? I heard that that's a thing I gotta do.
Are you going to live in Lupe's domain?
Well, no, but she's like co-owner, right?
If you wish to.
It's just kind of polite.
If you wish to.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I kind of wanted to catch up with your coterie. Honestly, I was Jasmine taught me all sorts of stuff about decorum and dignitas and announcing myself and staying abreast of things, and I've been told to, I mean, you'll hate it, but talk more to people, learn things about them. It's a weapon, just like anything else.
Learning about people is always a weapon. I know a lot about a lot of people, but whether or not they know I know it is another thing.
Well,
The amount of people I say, who are you to, who I know their entire fucking family history is legion at this point. But
right,
it's your unlife.
Yeah, okay. Well,
but just don't do anything that's going to come back on me because you're still in accounting. So if you fuck up, that means I fuck up.
I'm well aware. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm just going to go have a couple chats.
Be safe. Your car's down in there. Your guns are still in there.
Nice.
Yeah, you think I wasn't going to be prepared for you coming back? You were never going to be gone long term.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Just one.
Of course.
That Logan guy ain't shit compared to me. He ain't shit.
Well, it's not just Logan. It's Logan and Anissa.
Anissa
it took
ain't
two people.
Shit.
It took two to compare to you.
There's nobody else?
Kinda.
You just missed me. All right, I'm out of here. And then she turns around, says, "Hey."
Yeah.
Jasmine's a good woman.
I know.
Okay. Then she heads out.
And when she leaves, the one question that haunts him is when Jasmine asked, "Who do you have?" And Deacon, he said a lot of stuff. Then there's what he says and there's what he believes. He just cannot help that he does not have anyone. And then he closes the shutters on the window and makes sure that the sun can't get through. And the room goes completely dark.
Yeah,
And that's where I think we should leave the scene.
I would agree. Okay. Folks, Texas is hungry. Texas.
Yeah.
You have a thirst. You have a hankering. You
Real
have curbed
bad.
that successfully up until this point. You have fought. You have killed. You have ravaged Calgary's Sabbat population. You have went toe to toe with a demonic entity. You have had your body reshaped. You have had hard conversations with your lover. And so my question is, who you want to eat?
Content warning, y'all. It's about to get nasty. The proverbial camera pans up the side of a tall scaling building, and you see Texas. He's sitting there, legs over the side, gently swinging. It's probably extremely cold that night, and he's got his arms crossed and he's looking down. He's just thinking to himself, he's fucking, there's too much going on. I need to, fuck, I'm hungry as shit. And as that thought crosses his mind, he can hear a distant scream. Kind of pings a ringing in his ear, and he stands up. He starts to walk along the edge of the building. And he notices two people. It's three people, but he notices the two of them standing there. He doesn't know what they're doing. It's robbing, probably getting into a fight or a scuffle. It is later in the evening, and it's probably a couple of drunk people. But you can see as the interaction between the three of them gets more violent. And that's enough for Texas to kind of stand on edge. And again, on the edge of this building, he is watching. And in a moment, he just jumps down right behind. And I'd like to use, if I can, a shadow cloak.
Absolutely.
As soon as he hits the ground, they hear it. He's not masking any of his footsteps. He's not masking the thud that he makes. He wants to gain their attention, and I assume they turn quickly, and he looks at them. But when they look at him, they just see jagged edges of a shadow that forms taller and taller and taller as he stands right in front of them. And he goes, "Are you having a good time?"
You see panicked faces. They're looking upon what you are. Three figures. One of them bolts.
Like when they run.
The other two stare, shocked, awed, horrified.
Take 2 steps closer. I go, I have had one hell of a past few days. And the funny thing is you don't even know what's going on right in front of your noses. Takes 2 more steps closer to him. You sit at home, doing whatever it is you do, watching whatever it is you watch, eating whatever it is you eat, and you wake up and you go about your meaningless days. And you don't know that underneath this city is a festering evil. Thing for you is you'll never find out. Takes 2 more steps closer, and that shadow is still very tall. And he goes, run.
They take the opportunity. It's not even. It's instinct. It's animal fear. It is the stark realization that the thing in front of you isn't human. They scream out. They scramble. One tripping over his own feet, scraping knee, blood dripping down the leg, and they all sprint. Some in different. One has already ran. The other two bolt in different directions.
In animalistic type speed, Texas soaring leaps to the side of the wall of the building in which is adjacent to the alley in which they're running, and he vaults between window pane, fire escapes, what have you, and jumps right in front of the first one, and he goes, surprise, and he takes his new claws and he slashes across their throat and allows that artery to coat his face. And as soon as the gurgling stops, the last breath happens. He takes off for the next one. Bounding, hand over foot. Again, just this beast-like prowl to the second one. And as soon as he gets within a heel's mark, he takes one of the claws and he nicks the Achilles tendon.
The man stumbles, shrieks, turns around, and they have no hope. There is no look of hope that they will be able to hurt or stop. Their leg is dragging behind them. They crawl, one leg pushing them backwards, their eyes locked on you. And they just mouth, why? Why are you doing this?
And I think the shadow drops and they see the full visions of Texas, hair wild, eyes almost bloodshot, both sets of fangs have descended, and he continues to walk closer and he gets within a breath of them and they can feel that there is no breath coming from him, and he goes, because I was hungry. And bites clean through their neck.
Yeah, that's 4 big stains, my friend. And your hunger is now 0.
Do something about this. Fine. He drags the rest of the remains into a corner, kicks some snow on it, probably kicks over a trash can. He doesn't wipe the blood off his hands because it's the most comfortable that he could be. It's normal. It's something that he's used to seeing. Clean hands on Texas is about as odd as a bunny rabbit wearing a tuxedo. And he puts his hands in his pockets. And he walks back to the MC.
You head back to the MC. Phyllis's... Do you clean the blood off before you get to the MC?
No, but Phyllis sees the blood. She needs to see that because this is their life now.
Yeah, Phyllis looks you up and down. Hey, boss. What you been doing?
He spits out an ear.
Ah. Fucking gross.
Yeah, we're used to it.
Why?
Because, Phyllis, you have to eat people now. And if you're anything like me, you're going to enjoy it.
You don't like...
Do you have any whiskey?
Yeah, of course I've got whiskey. Yeah. She like closes her eyes. She like looks around for a second. She's like all confused. She's like, okay, grab a whiskey bottle. All right, got that. She goes and grabs it, brings it over. Can we take one fucking step back?
Yeah.
Because, like...
Pops the popped off.
Yeah.
Takes a hard pull.
Because this is a lot right now.
Uh-huh. What do you want to know?
We can't, like, knife and fork, hey?
Can, if you want.
Like...
There's places... Like what, Phyllis?
What happened to the beer bottles with the blood in them? Like, what's wrong with those?
Nothing wrong with them.
You gotta eat ears?
I didn't eat Justin here.
That's crazy.
I'm fucking crazy, Phyllis. What are you not getting about that?
Why?
This isn't a fucking walk in the park.
Well, I know.
It's fun.
Because it's fun?
No, it's not fun. That's weird. I shouldn't have said that. I'm blowing off some steam.
That's how you blow off steam? Eating Clarence?
No. Is that who that was?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
These were two people who probably shouldn't even need to be here anyway. We're causing an issue.
Is this like Punisher kind of situation where it's like it's okay if you're killing the bad guys?
No, it just makes me feel bad.
So you got to do this.
I have to. That's what the beer bottles are for.
So why are you doing it? Hold on. Before we get too fucking deep into this, Phyllis like looks around. I really don't fucking care that much. It's just kind of a morbid curiosity because you spit an ear onto my fucking floor.
It's fucking cool.
Wouldn't say that. I gotta clean it up. That's gross.
I'll pick up the ear, Phyllis. Shit.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why you gotta do it?
Bit the ear out?
No. Eat a guy. Is this like a Lester thing?
Lester does it for different reasons.
Like sex stuff. Something like that.
Texas kind of like tilts his head to the side, and with that, because of the relationship between Lester and Tatiana, he's like, mate, I don't
Think so?
Could be.
He's got the craziest Hannibal Lecter vibes.
It's not just him, it's his wife. The funny thing about it is with their entire being, still a beautiful person.
No, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Never in my... Okay. Phyllis is 21 years old. I think I know what I like. You come up to me and you tell me, I'm Phyllis from the future. You're going to be so animalistically attracted to a woman who has crafted bones and flesh into the shape of a willow tree with heads hanging off, whispering from the branches, with the most beautiful feminine form in the center of it all, and her legs terminating into these bladed, needle-like points. There's no, I would call you, I'd say, future Phyllis, you're crazy. But that woman walked in here and did open heart surgery on you, and the only thing that I could think was, Lester's a lucky man.
I'm going to say this, it is just between you and I.
Yep.
So I went to go visit them for advice, and I ended up getting these claws, right?
Ah, that's so cool.
Tatiana did that. It felt so intimate. Do not tell December. It just
not
felt
gonna.
Like it was something else. Like, I mean, like some what do they call it? Those like Like it's like 50 Shades of Grey, like those books. It was like that. It was like, oh, I shouldn't like this,
Did she like chain you
but I
down,
really
or
do. It didn't have to.
didn't have to? Like it was. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
But it felt like
she didn't
that.
have to powers like that. Man. Anyway, Phyllis.
Damn.
I could
Damn.
talk about this all night. Surprisingly, she didn't have to. Why do I do this?
Yeah.
It's like when you it's like when a tea kettle, right, gets to that boiling point, it has to let off steam. And I've been at that boiling point for quite some time.
Okay.
And it's not something that you can drink away.
No.
You can't fuck it away.
Okay.
You kind of have to do something about it.
So, killing makes the bad feelings go away, hey?
Killing releases the pressure. The bad feelings stay.
That's serial killer shit, my friend.
I'm a serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
If you play your cards wrong, you will be too.
I think next time you go out and you gotta do some shit like that, I think you should call me.
So you can talk me down, Phyllis?
Oh, no. So I could help you hide the bodies and give you a hand with it.
That's exactly why I turned you.
Yeah, 100%. I'm ride or die. Absolutely. We're not,
Yeah.
you ain't doing anything like that alone anymore if you don't want to. I think that it's something that you probably need some help with. Because, well, maybe not help, but, I mean,
Understand.
many hands make light work, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you eaten?
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
What'd you eat?
What I eat?
Yeah.
There was this, like, little boy toy fella down at the bar. I can, did the thing.
They alive?
Mostly.
Good.
Yeah.
If you ever need something quick, Deacon's got places where you can go, and if you ask nicely, you could probably have a little fun over in Lupe's area. Just don't do what I do. At least not yet.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was thinking about talking to Lupe, actually.
Yeah, you might have a lot of fun over there, actually.
Honestly, Lupe's cool.
Scary.
Yeah. Hey,
Right.
what the fuck's Uptown's deal?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did you get a cat? When did you get that cat?
When did I get the cat? Shop cat.
We could use one of those.
Yeah. I mean, I can smell the mice now,
no.
but anyway, okay. I don't know if I like Uptown. I'm gonna say it to you straight.
You should.
I should like him or shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Tim's probably one of the most honest out of all of us.
I don't know if I like honesty.
Learn to need it.
He's fucking weird, man.
You're weird.
And
He's one to know one. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that.
what do
These
you
are
mean?
people.
He's okay. I get a little cagey, standing around people, waxing about poetry, and somebody that gets along with Modi that fucking well can't be right in the fucking head.
Waxing about poetry.
Yeah,
you've been
he, like,
you've,
mumbles to
you've
himself.
known me for how long?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He mumbles to himself. He wears Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. He's good friends with fucking Modi, and he doesn't seem to have. He showed up here, and he can't tell a fucking story straight. I trust I trust Uptown. I'm just telling you right now, I don't fucking like him.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Like, but we still appreciate him for what he is.
Fucking little freak boy.
Yeah, a fucking little freak boy. That's exactly what he is, and we appreciate him for it.
Okay. I'll let him know next time I see him. I think he's a fucking freak, and I appreciate him.
I kiss you on the mouth.
He might kiss me on the mouth.
You tell him he's a fucking little freak boy.
I'm not. I don't. It's got weird.
Your line is uptown, but Tatiana is full game.
Yeah. One's a skeezy sunglasses at night white boy, and the other one is my future wife. So
Yeah. That's understandable.
yeah.
Anyway.
Good chat.
Very much so. Do I have anything? Is there something that's weird? Do I have any mail or messages or something? You good?
So this conversation's like nearly over. Phyllis looks to you, and you see Phyllis disappear. In less than the blink of an eye, Phyllis is completely gone. You hear a distinct, upsetting pop as she is completely absent. And then less than the blink of an eye later, you see coalescing in front of you a stack of beetles and wriggling insects that form into Enkidu.
See you the whole time?
No, I just removed her.
Where is she?
Hidden.
Don't do that. If you want an audience, if you want to have a conversation, just knock.
Is this your domain?
Kinda.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? So if I go to
Yeah.
the ruler here, Mr. Deacon Hill or Mrs. Lupe, they would back that up?
You want to talk to Deacon?
I would talk to Deacon. Well, until I
You
can
want to
get...
do that now?
No. I'll go off of
Damn.
your assumption. Well, I will apologize. Your child is simply not present. She is sitting in an automobile some distance away.
At least.
You cut out.
Is she comfortable at least?
As comfortable as you can be with a stake through your heart.
What?
She is asleep for now. It was quick.
What do you want? What do you want?
You and your companions will be going into the labyrinth soon.
Yeah.
I told a small lie and said that I would not be seen again, but I needed to speak to you one last time.
Sure. Texas walks over to the cooler and takes out 2 beer bottles. And you go talk to me in my domain. You might as well have a drink.
I will not turn down hospitality. And he takes the bottle and he looks at it like he takes a claw, just like cuts off the top.
Oh, I can do that too. Watch.
Ah, I see. This reminds me a bit like and the brews made there, but then he takes a long pull from the beer bottle. It's a very surreal look. I'm waning being outside of my cage.
You're losing, this is from my understanding, you're losing grips on this realm of reality. Is that what it is?
I'm losing powers. My gifts from Cain have started to fade. So, while I am leaving, I think that there is a connection between that and my other half. I think they are bleeding me away.
Okay. They're siphoning off power from you.
I believe so. Your mark. My mark. When the creatures that are inside of my other half arise out, you will have far greater capabilities to stop them. They are largely intangible to most, unknowable. There is a very good possibility that you will perish fighting against them. They were summoned from ancient days by the older ones in Lower Egypt.
Okay. Into these, what? Other kindred? These ghouls? Mummies? What now?
They are typhonic entities. They come from the Umbra, deep inside, summoned and given form through faith and belief, through horror. They are the nightmares of man. And you have been degrading into something similar, and it will help you understand them.
I don't know if I like the term degrading, but I understand.
If to be human is the goal, then degradation is what you are experiencing.
So is this a situation to where I let it consume me for the opportunity to understand and defeat these things, or do I have to fight against it? Because that's what's going to get me through. The power of friendship and all.
Well, the problem was that I believed that your lover, the one known as December, had far greater tools to combat these things. Her being a wielder of magic, their blood boils all the same. Their inner workings operate much like ours, and when they run out of that fuel, which they have been burning for millennia, then they will expire. But now that it is you, you take up the mantle of the warrior and not the scholar. And thus, it will be the great tradition of war. You can fight them from the inside. You can fight them from the outside, but fight them you will have to.
You're not really saying anything that I'm not aware. So what's the catch?
It is the same as most. You wear my mark, so you are mine. My powers are waning. When I go east, you will go east.
So I'm gonna be called Yeah.
Yes. You can hold on as long as you like, but I will be there, and therefore, so too will you be called. And I felt it fair that you know.
So you told me. I will be called when you're called. Some Highlander bullshit. Okay?
I don't know what that means.
It's a movie.
I have heard of those in my time
Yeah.
here.
You might like it. Okay, so when I'm called to the east, you will be there. I assume your other half will be there, and that's where I will fight to the death. You want another one?
I would take another.
There you go.
Takes it, knocks off the top.
Yeah. Is this where you bestow upon me some other thing other than great knowledge or weapon? Because all you're doing here is giving me bedtime stories.
I've already bestowed upon you my mark.
What does this do? Do I tap it twice like a power morpher or something? All this is just a fucking burden.
Were you not educated? Oh, I see.
No.
No, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Do you have time for a short story?
Yeah. I just cracked open another one.
In the ancient city of Ur, in Mesopotamia, is where I was born. And it is where my ancient mother, Gangrel, found me. I was a hunter. I slew for my food and for my coin. And in doing so, I was named a great hunter in even the annals of Kindred history, and thus I was bestowed with a mark. And my mark allowed me to channel some of the blood and some of the discipline of the one who marked me.
Okay. And how did you do that?
You may only channel that blood when the beast has subsumed you. It is different for different marks, but I operate through the beast. So, when you allow it to take hold and you ride that wave of angry, horrified sublimation of your own psyche and become the animal, my gifts will be upon you, and they are many.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. And thank you so much for that. My question is pretty much the question before. What's the catch? Because if dying is the alternative, fine. There has to be more.
Catch?
What's the trade-off? If I am to access your abilities, your power, by letting my beast control me in a moment of blind rage, what do I lose?
Oh, my child, no. The world has moved on in ways that I don't quite understand. You have paid so much. You took on the curse of Cain, you have taken up an oath and the mark of my blade. You have already taken on the promises to slay the beasts that I consumed. What more could I ask?
Is there something?
I ask nothing more of you. I put that on the oath of my blood, of my sire's blood. There is nothing. I have asked of you the world. You have taken on a debt of potential death. You will potentially, should she not come with you, leave behind your lover. You will travel the world with me, by my side, into whatever the beyond has for us. I have asked everything of you.
To ask for one more thing. There's the catch. Servitude.
I don't want a servant.
I want one, but you're inside in one. What if I don't want to travel the world with you? What if I want to stay here with my lover? You're telling me that's not
Stay
possible
as
because if
long-
I'm called, I have to answer.
That is a facet of the blood, my child. It was something that ignorance is something that is abundant in this modern day. I was not aware that you did not know what you were taking on when you took my mark. There is a high potential that you would be able to stay for a time here. And in fact, I would encourage you to bring her with you. I don't want you to serve. And then you see this like moment of like softness from Enkidu. Like he's really trying to connect with the fact that thousands of years have gone by, that he is half of the person that he was, and that everything has moved so far beyond what he knows. And he just puts a hand on your shoulder. I want a companion. A fellow warrior. A fellow hunter. Someone who isn't afraid of their beast. And someone who isn't afraid to fight when there is a fight. And someone who isn't... well, someone who may be able to keep me alive. And I them. A brother. It was to be my advisor in your lover December. Someone wise that could teach me the magics of the modern day. Show me and be the mouth to my ear. That was not fate. And so now I look at a brother.
Alright. You had your drink. You told me your story. I think it's time you leave.
Of course. And he just tumbles away into insects.
The Texas goes, bring back my child.
Phyllis comes like stumbling into the MC a little while later, a hole in her chest slowly closing. What the fuck was that? What was all that shit? What the fuck just happened to me? I woke up in a fucking Honda Accord. What the fuck was that? Holy shit.
Fine. It's fine. You're okay. You're up. You're walking around. Shit. All right. Phyllis, take the rest of the night off. I need to be by myself. I'm trying this new thing called communication, apparently. Leave.
Fuck yeah. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Jesus. Hey.
Okay.
And then, like, she throws you the keys. For like the big doors and like all the other shit that there's only like 1 or 2 copies of. She fucking looks to you. She's just like, fucking, I drank the rest of your beer. Your whiskey's just about out. And if a fucking if a guy named Antonio comes by and he's pissed off, fucking, it's because I fucked his brains out and I drained him half dry. Later, man. And then she fucks off out of the MC.
Great. Texas sits down in the chair, like by a desk where the cooler is, and he goes, reaches under the desk. He, Fonzie hits the side of a panel, and it swings open, and there's 3 bottles of old dusty whiskey, and he pulls another one out, and he goes, I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. We'll zoom out from there. There's one singular last short scene that we have for tonight. If I am not mistaken. December's hungry.
That she is.
I would like verbal confirmation for something that I had seen in the private chats really quick. Where oh where is December going to go to get a late night snack?
December leaves the MC before the events of the previous scene and heads to Temple. She's hungry and she doesn't want to have to think, to work, to consider so closely. So she goes where she knows it's safe.
Absolutely. So Lupe would 100% get a quick little, like, aside from Isaiah. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that your good friend December is present. I've cleared out a lot of the strangers. I've left some of our more discerning clientele. I've already got the temple very much prepared for her. If there's anything else that you need, your granddaughter has asked that I prepare several meals for her, so I'm going to be busy.
All right. Yeah.
Then he takes his leave.
Thank you.
Right after that, Lupe gets a text message, which is a selfie of December somewhere in Temple.
I love that. I see the selfie, I laugh at it, and I will go out into the club from my little office.
When Lupe meets up with December, you can kind of see that there is some energy buzzing around her, where she looks a lot more upbeat than the previous time that you saw one another. And she says, it didn't collapse. It didn't collapse. It held up to stress. And now I need to decompress.
Oh, we love a little decompression time. I'm glad to hear things are going well. Now, the question is, do you feel like hunting or do you want a blood doll? I do have several on standby.
If we were to hunt, could it be more of a game?
Ooh, I love games. Yes, let's do it. Why not?
I've been interested lately in moving more quietly and observing others before I make myself known. I am looking for a testing ground.
All right. I'll be your wing woman, as it were. I'm not particularly hungry right now.
I appreciate it, Lupe. And
Of course.
your counsel has served me well. So I trust your suggestion in this matter.
She's gonna look. It's like the more cultish crowd, the more willing, whether you disclose or not. So I'll point you to a few options that I know are generally of good stock, so to speak. But I'll hang back and observe in case anything goes wrong, so I can do damage control if need be.
So
We're
December,
experimenting.
you go ahead and, if I'm not mistaken, you have elected to swap out your feeding style.
This is the goal.
Okay. Could you please roll me a hunting check using the new test pool?
All right. That is going to be. Where is it? That is going to be intelligence investigation. Okay. We have got. That did not go up. Oh, wait. I actually have. Ooh. Yeah, that's 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. It's new territory. It's a new style. You're getting the hang of things. You start scoping out the exact individual that you're trying to hunt down. You try to be so analytical about it. You're going to be taking what you want. It's not as clean as the sweet and apparently less immoral feeding type of consensualism. But eventually you do find your prey. But you realize that this whole time you're looking, you're hunting down, and you think you've found the right person. And it's this cute girl, and you're like, oh wow, I really like her hair, and I really like her eyes, and I really like this about her and that about her, and da 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 da. And the thing that really, like, your techniques were fine. The entire process of it felt, right and easy enough, but you're essentially hunting a facsimile of Alexis, subconsciously or not. And as you move in, you can give me the descriptions, everything that you want, but as you go to take those first steps to actually start engaging with the person, you hear a very sinister laugh come from that id section of your mind as you realize that it's been Alexis pushing you towards this person the whole time.
So December is having her moment of study and quiet movement and tracking, and then she hears that all too familiar laughter begin to ring in her ears, and she stops still, statuesque, for a moment. And then she turns and heads for the edge of the room. Puts her back against the wall. Closes her eyes. She doesn't deserve this. And she's referring to the girl she was following. It's gotta be someone who deserves it. And then she goes back to find Lupe. Never mind. Is the offer of the blood doll still open?
Of course. Of course.
Thank you.
And I will basically list out options to you. Those that have had particular types of alcohol, certain kinds of drugs, no drugs. Basically, you pick.
She goes for the whitest, most masculine person that is on display.
Got it. Okay.
And yeah, that is where she drinks from, and she does not look her usual euphoric self when she is in temple.
Understood. But I will make sure that December has everything she needs.
Yeah. That's heavy. That's very heavy. I will ask, do we feel pretty good wrapping up there for the evening?
Yes.
Okay. Out of the corner of December and Lupe's eye, you do catch something, though, in Temple that you haven't seen before. Modi is bumping and grinding on some sort of fineness who very, very clearly is not having anything to do with him. And that is where we are going to end for the evening.
He didn't pass the test. No. She looked back and said, "Oh no."
Some sort of fineness.
Yes. Yes.
I'm dead.
It's fine shit. First of all, Aaron, fine shit.
Some sort of fineness.
Hold on. Do I gotta bring? Hold on, real quick. Just do I have to grab the ring light over there and bring it a little bit closer so you can actually see through my translucent
you
Caucasian
don't, because
skin?
I can see through you.
Babe,
You
you're
look like
glowing.
your background of a few extra.
I'm growing. Y'all send me reels.
You're
My
glowing.
FYPs get more melanin in them. I don't know what to tell you. It's been good. It's been good, but I'm still fucking white, guys.
Yes,
I'm still fucking white.
He's grinding on what some type of fine thing
Yes.
over in the corner there. Yes, of course.
Piece of something over
There is, yes, Modi is over there upon the dance floor, and he is grinding rather proficiently on a thick shotty. Yes.
Yes, Modi is interacting in his own version of Hell to Tumor over there. Because let us not forget, Modi is a person of color and has no game.
Not an ounce
It's
of
not
it.
going well for him in
No.
Calgary.
Oh my god.
Anyway, folks. Name of the episode: Aaron's White. Like that's the name of the episode.
It's got to be
Yeah.
some sort of fineness. That's
Yeah.
got to be the name of the
some
episode.
sort of fineness. Yeah. Modi is maidenless. All right, folks. That was wonderful.
Sharing the
Stella
host.
Luna is live. So we are going to... Stella Luna right now is doing a sponsored stream for a K-pop D&D supplement adventure called Idols of the Neon Dark. We're looking at an entirely AAPI cast over there, so show them all the love in the entire world. They make some of the best goddamn stories on the internet. So spread the love. Boom. We will catch you on Tuesday for our the next chapter of The Last Ideal, our Cosmere TTRPG actual play, and we will see you next Saturday for Chapter 2 of Season 4 of Sanguine Dominion. And yeah, catch y'all on the flip-flop. Tell your dogs that we love them. Later, goodbye.